Hello and welcome back to The Long Road. You rejoin us in Aarhus in Denmark after a rather sketchy run-in. We had a very tight parking spot on our previous drive and we were very close, if not slightly scraping the wall as we came in. It was a massive challenge and took about 3 attempts. So pleased to see that we've got lots more space today. We're now in a container yard, still in Aarhus, on our way to Stavanger, with Nordic seafood going up to Norway. So we'll be crossing over to Norway and hopefully making our first ferry crossing today as well. So we're also driving a Volvo FH16 with these 2 containers, modern vehicle with 780 brake horsepower, Euro 6 model. It's an absolute beast. It's beautiful, modern, and the cab inside is fantastic as well. So just before we get started, let's have a little look around and see how things are. So you've got that Volvo kind of clean aesthetic design. We've actually got digital mirrors on this one, and we've got integrated maps as well, digital display, and a really nice looking cabin. So looking forward to getting driving this vehicle. Let's take a quick look at the route. So we're going to be travelling north. It's currently about 20 to 8 in the evening, so we'll probably make nightfall by the time we get to Hirtshals and look to make a stop along the way, and then we will probably do a morning travel to Norway. So we'll be landing here in Kristiansand and then on to Stavanger from there. So looking forward to first ferry trip and also first time in Norway. But without further ado, let's get the engine started, get the wipers on, grab a cup of tea, and let's get on the road. Still right by the sea here, which is absolutely beautiful. So that rain is stopping. Looks like it's got ANPR, automatic number plate recognition there as we go through. Right by the sea. Speedboat over there. This is an absolutely beautiful machine. It's very easy to go over 50 kilometers an hour around the port here, so we need to be careful for speed cameras later on. Like there's a lot of traffic just here. I think we can probably go straight on. slightly dazzled by that sunset as we head out west before we go north. Just testing out the power on this 780 horsepower unit, and bearing in mind we've only got sort of 12 tonnes on the back, it does pull very, very nicely indeed. I suspect that it will be hard to purchase one of these on the used market. I've not done some checks on that. Obviously it'd be lovely, but I suspect that we might need to start with something a bit smaller to begin with. It certainly could be an aspiration for the channel to pick up an FH16 like this later on. You never know though, with enough mileage on the clock potentially. It's a possibility. That speed there. Oh, so easy to exceed 80. Got that lane warning on the mirror itself. It's very useful. So it's our second time driving a Volvo on the channel. We are continually keeping our eye out for the MAN or the Mercedes Actros. Also tied by the job board and where we can go. Trying to make a bit of a road trip, job hopping, cab hopping around. But I'm sure those options will come up soon enough. And a Renault as well. Certainly a treat to try out this particular Volvo model. As the light starts to fade here, I think we'll continue pressing on. We'll rejoin you shortly as we get in towards the port. So see you in a moment soon. So you rejoin us just as dusk is beginning to fall. Beautiful evening light here, coming around the ports. We should be able to hit port by nightfall. Just skirting around Aalborg at the moment. So we're headed for Hirtshals rather than Friedrichshafen. Starting to see that landscape opening up a little bit now as we're in northern Denmark. definitely speeding here. All too easy. It's worth noting that in many Scandinavian countries it's the law to have lights on at all the time. But if you have a UK, I think Volvo or Saab, they automatically put the lights on for you, even in the UK. Hirtshals discovered. Certainly a highly industrial venue. Be careful turning around here. For fuel at the moment. Look at that beautiful sky in the rearview mirror. I think we're going to probably stop here at Standerline, if they'll let us, and kip overnight before we make a northbound trip into Norway itself. Is just here. Okay, let's find somewhere to pull up for the night. Hello and welcome back, and you rejoin us now. It's 4 minutes past 6 in the morning and we are ready to board our ferry north to Norway. Beautiful morning sunlight now, so let's get ourselves back on the road again. Certainly has an amazing quality of light in the morning. Oops. Apologies, pressed the wrong button there. So we're about to do our very first ferry boarding of the series. I'm excited to see, genuinely have no idea if this is a drive-on situation or a parking up situation. I'm going to test it out and have a look. See the beach over there. Okay. So you can see the ship in the distance. Looks like we are parking up here. Let's see what it says. Okay. So we can go to Bergen, Kristiansand, and onto Stavanger itself. So if a little bit further we can take the route there, or we can cross just straight over here really, and then go from there. I think we'll do that, and it takes less time, gives us more time on the road, a final drive. Yeah, interesting, so this is a drive-off situation, even though that we parked up there. It's looking rather quiet this time of the morning. If nobody else is around, or they've already disembarked. Let's get ourselves off the boat and back on the road. We are officially in Norway. Discovered. There's our boat. I imagine as we head further north it will only get wilder in terms of the territory. So it's one of the major industrial routes between Denmark and Norway from Hirtshals. I imagine in real life the traffic would be significantly greater, particularly at this time of morning. Although it is a Saturday. Certainly more of a Scandinavian feel with all these houses, beautiful colours. Just like he's letting me go. Thank you very much. Power down with this Volvo, easily up to 80 kilometers an hour here. So very fond memories as a child travelling to Scandinavia, particularly the ferry crossing from the UK to Denmark, and driving up into parts of Norway and Sweden, and yeah, it's incredible actually to see the landscape and how it's modelled. Definitely feels familiar. There we go, so that's a toll road there, paid by the employer. Certainly quiet on the roads here. Would be a good place to test that traffic mod again for realism. Beautiful views here. It's nice to be on an open road, and more of a country road feel to it for sure. These tall pine trees, so characteristic of Scandinavia. Oops. It's an interesting tunnel, certainly weaves through the mountainside. Back out the other side. Tourist site up ahead. Incredible suspension bridge, wow. Let's take a look at that for a second. That's incredible. Very nicely modelled indeed. Still plenty of fuel left, both diesel and AdBlue. Not sure if you have to top up AdBlue. Obviously you have to put diesel in or do electric charging. It's not something I've explored yet. Interesting to see. I suspect if the option's open to us, we will make a loop back via Oslo, and also maybe either Stockholm or Gothenburg on the way back. We'll just have to see what options present themselves on the board when we get there. But for now, we're nearly there. Stavanger. The smoothest track report goes to the FH16. What a contrast to the Iveco Stralis we had on the ride before this. Sorry, not the one before this, the 2 rides before this. Let's see how easy it is to park. Big IKEA establishment over there. Characteristic blue container. Okay, so our salt and spices have arrived in one piece. Let's see where they would like it. Hopefully I won't speak too soon, but that looks a little bit easier than our previous run. Let's see if we can get it parked up well today. Okay, I think we're in. Pleased with that. Certainly feeling smoother, still taking an awfully long time, but we have made it to Stavanger in Norway. Let's see how we did. Edging our way, into level 6. That's fantastic to see. So I think try something a little bit different. We've got 2 on hazardous now, 2 on long distance. Let's try the eco driving. Reducing your skill reduces your fuel consumption. Now, I might save that actually, because that's probably going to be beneficial once we have our own vehicle and paying our own fuel costs. Let's just have a look at some of the other options. Compensation for tight deadline jobs. Fragile. That could be interesting. Higher value cargo. Let's keep one on fragile. May open up some new opportunities for us. Well, thank you very much for watching this next episode of The Long Ride. Hope you've enjoyed the ride today. Certainly a lot smoother parking wise than the previous episode. If you have enjoyed and would like to continue to watching, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like and provide some comments or feedback if you have any, and hopefully we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot, take care, bye for now.